And you can see where we are here at Union Island on the reef. Sun just coming up behind Happy Island. Hey, pretty bird. You good girl. Think you ready to go sailing? Ready to go sailing? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Good girl. Alright, so it's day 2. Our trip to Grenada. We are in Happy Island, as you know, at Union Island. We just had a casual night here last night. Didn't go out anywhere, just sat in, watched a movie, relaxed. Because we knew it was going to be an early start, just waiting for dawn, and the sun is up. We got a beautiful morning, good steady wind, about 18 to 20 knots, and time to set sail. So we're heading straight for Grenada today. It's going to be about a 40-mile run, looking at about 8 hours at an average of 5 knots is usually my best average. So we should be there sometime by about mid-afternoon today.
We bought some natural yogurt. Tastes like rotten ass milk.
Yum.
Delicious.
Uh-oh, somebody's appearing.
Like, what is that?
Alright, everything's ready. Sails open. Engines warmed up. Time to go. Okay, just let the mooring ball go. Just drifting down past the boat in front of us. And then put in gear.
Changing our colors.
Not changing it, just taking down the St. Vincent.
We're exchanging flags. What?
Can't put up the Grenada until we're cleared in. So yeah, we don't really want to go into Grenada with our St. Vincent colors up. So we take them down to retire, but then we can't put up the Grenada flag until we're actually cleared in. We could put up a quarantine flag if we're just sailing through, but we'll be clearing in as soon as we get there.
How far out are we?
20 miles or so. We're already almost halfway there. Making good time. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you sail under this mountain coming into Grenada, you're almost guaranteed to catch a rain squall coming across. So it looks like we got ours coming at us, so we'll start getting all the hatches closed up to make sure everything's ready. So that looks like some pretty heavy rain. getting closer. Starting to feel the wind shift now. Air's cooling off a little bit. Breeze is picking up from behind us as it circles in from over there. And the wind's coming from right over there, just off our port beam. And you can see the wind taking this moisture right in front of us. So we're kind of sailing into it actually. And it all pretty much stops right there, and above it's all sunny and beautiful. As you can see, everywhere else is all sunshine and blue sky. Except for where we're going. So I'm thinking we're gonna get a free shower. Yep. And as you can see, the sun is gone now. So we're moving under the storm. Or squall, whatever you want to call it, but it's coming for us. Doesn't look as concentrated as it was, but definitely some rain. You can see it moving in on the hills. Right there. All the way across there. It's definitely condensing. And moving in fast. All those hillsides are about to disappear. And then it will be our turn. Normally about now I'd consider taking in some sail, or at least reefing in the jib a couple of turns, take a little bit of sail area down just in case there's a leading edge ahead of the squall or whatever you want to call it. But this one looks pretty demure. I don't think there's too much ahead of it. The rain looks like it's falling straight down, so I'm not expecting much of a wind on its leading edge or anything like that. So for now, I'm going to leave the sails out because we're only doing about 4 knots. The wind is lightening up as we're heading in behind the hills of Grenada. Unless I see something come at us out of the ordinary, I can quickly furl in the jib and just take out a couple feet, and that will stabilize us very quickly. If it does happen to hit us unexpectedly, then the first thing I would do is just turn directly downwind and let the mainsail smother the jib. And once the jib is behind the mainsail, it would just be stalled out, so it'd be easy just to wind in a bunch of it and then come back up on the wind and carry on. But like I say, you can look at this one and it looks pretty mild. It looks like just rain. But you can definitely see the hillsides disappearing. So I expect we're gonna get that free shower probably sometime in the next 20 minutes. Unless it totally peters out. I mean, you can see brighter sky behind there. So maybe it'll all be rained out by the time we get there. But we're gonna find out. And here we go, right on cue. Even woke somebody up.
I thought I peed, but it was the rain.
Yeah, the rain's just starting to hit us now. And you can hear the jib is starting to luff with the wind change. So there's no strong gusts on the leading edge of it, but actually a little bit of a lull. Mainsail, it's doing the same thing, so the wind's shifting around on our bow. But not enough should need to worry about anything. I'm just gonna sit and ride it out. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if anything happens, then it gets overpowering. Then we'll just take the wheel and head down off wind. Bleed the power out of the sails, but like I said, right now it looks very, very demure. So I don't think we've got too much to worry about. Okay, here comes our gust. Boat's starting to take off. Mainsail's just luffing a little bit, so it's fine. Boat's handling it. I furled in the jib, as you can see, just a couple of turns. And off we go. 7 knots. So that's cool. We get a free shower and a little bit of lift, because yeah, we had slowed down to about 4 knots. So this is taking us right where we want to go, and we just almost doubled our speed. Sometimes you gotta like bad weather.
Are we reefing the main or no?
No. I reefed in the jib a little bit. Main's fine, it's riding it.
Want some catfish fresh?
What you got?
Pineapple!
Oh, sure, please.
Really good.
Thank you. So now you can see the bulk of it has diffused. The sun is starting to peek through again. There's still some rain coming. Nothing major though. But you can see the bulk of it has broken up and disbanded and heading downwind of us. So there's all your dark leading edge there now. We've already passed under it. So it's heading out to sea. And now we're left in the doldrums behind it until the wind fills in again a little bit. So you can see we've dropped down to 2.5 knots. That's like they say, we're in the tropics. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. It'll change. And as you can see, the sun comes back out again. Blue sky. The rain is gone, and it turns into a beautiful day. So whether you love it or hate it, the rain is something we get almost every single day here. But that's what keeps all of us and everything alive, and the island's lush and green. And you can see Grenada is definitely lush and green. This is one of my favorite islands by far. There's a lot of things I like about this island. First of all, I mean, it's just a beautiful country. It's peaceful, it's safe. It's one of the few you don't have to worry about, you know, not often. I mean, not as often as many of the other islands, but you don't have to worry about being boarded or robbed or anything. Being on land is safe. The people are great. It's just a really nice culture here. They are their own culture, their own country. They're independent and extremely friendly, always willing to give a helping hand, give advice, anything you need. So it's just someplace I really like, and it's just a beautiful island. Lots of little out islands to explore, tons of sandy beaches around here. Just really, really nice. Great place. It's laid back, and this is where we usually spend off season during the storm season, as you remember back when Matthew went through, and this is where we were hiding out. So there's just a lot of good things about this island. So I'm looking forward to getting back and hanging out for a little while and just chilling and taking a break. Relax for a bit. I think so.
You want to lose at poker?
Nope.
I'll play you for pineapple.
I only play for articles of clothing. Hence, I'm pretty good at poker.